Everyone knew Rayhan as the quiet one, the boy who never spoke unless spoken to, the one who wore the same shirt 3 days in a row, the one who always sat in the corner, watching but never being seen. But what they didn't know was that Rayhan was building something no one could see: himself. Rayhan grew up in a slum beside the railway tracks, a leaking roof, a mother who worked 2 shifts, a father who left when he was 7, and a school that barely noticed he existed. Most nights, Rayhan would sit under a flickering bulb, his books held together with tape. Not because he loved studying, but because he believed there was more to life than survival. He sold eggs in the morning, delivered newspapers in the evening, and at night, he dreamed. But not dreams of being rich, dreams of being free, free from shame, from hunger, from fear. At 16, something changed. Rayhan applied for a free coding workshop at a local community center. He was rejected twice, but on the 3rd time, he was accepted. He didn't even own a computer, but he borrowed one. Stayed up nights watching free tutorials, typing with one finger and failing 1,000 times, but he never stopped. He learned how to build websites. He learned how to sell his skills. And most importantly, he learned how to believe in himself. His first client paid him $20. Rayhan cried silently that night, not because it was money, but because it was proof. By 20, Rayhan had built a small freelance agency. He hired 2 of his friends who had no jobs. He paid off his mother's debts, and he moved out of the slum. But even then, he didn't post selfies, didn't brag, didn't dance on social media, because Rayhan knew real success doesn't need to scream. It shines on its own. Now, schools invite him to speak. Parents point at him and say, "Be like Rayhan." But only a few know what it really took. The tears, the rejections, the hunger, the nights he almost gave up. Almost. You see, not all warriors wear armor. Some wear torn shirts and walk through fire every day, silently. Rayhan didn't come from power. He built it, with patience, pain, and purpose. And you can too? So if you're struggling now, if no one believes in you, if you feel invisible, good, because the world ignores the quiet ones until they rise so high that the world has no choice but to finally listen. Remember this: you don't need a spotlight to shine. You need consistency to rise. Like and subscribe for daily motivation.